One of the luxuries that we have in the physical world is the fact that when we draw something on paper, we can easily get rid of it by using an eraser. And the same holds true in the digital space, but it works a little bit differently than you might think. So in this movie, I'm going to show you how to use the eraser tool inside of Illustrator. Let's go over to the Tools panel and let's find the eraser tool. And the eraser tool is actually located in the same toolbox as the scissors. You can find the eraser by clicking on it or by pressing Shift and the letter E on your keyboard. Once you have the eraser selected, you can control the size of the eraser by tapping the bracket keys on your keyboard. So the right bracket key is going to increase the size of the eraser. Right now I'm tapping the right bracket key and you can see that the eraser is getting larger and larger. If I tap the left bracket key, the eraser gets smaller. The eraser in Illustrator works on a basis of what you have selected. So if you have a given path selected and you want to erase something off of it, only that path will get erased. However, if you have no artwork selected when you start using the eraser tool, that means everything that's underneath that piece of artwork that you're erasing is also going to be erased. So for instance, if I was trying to shave some of the black off of these glasses right here, if I didn't have the glasses selected, I would actually be erasing part of his face as well. Not good. So in this case, let's go ahead and grab our selection tool and let's click on this figure. When we click on the figure, you'll notice that it's a group. So let's go ahead and isolate it by double clicking. Once we get into isolation mode, select the hair at the top. What I want you to do is grab the eraser tool and then basically give him a haircut. Get rid of this little peak at the top of his head. Here's how we're going to do it. I'm going to zoom in, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to take my eraser tool, click, and drag across. And when I do that, Illustrator automatically reshapes the path. You'll notice here that I gave a little bit of a point right there. I can round that off by shrinking the size of my brush and then just going right over that particular area. So I'll follow the contour of the head, something kind of like that. Then I'll jump out, exit isolation mode, and zoom out so I can see the finished result. So there we go. We've given him a haircut and we didn't do any damage to anything else. That's usually a lot easier than going in and trying to manipulate anchor points, at least where I'm concerned. So I actually use the eraser tool to refine my artwork a lot. Anytime I have a path that's complicated or that has several anchor points that I just don't feel like manipulating, I'll get a small eraser